Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, and today I'm taking one last look at the JCPenney at the Crystal Mall in Waterford, Connecticut before it closes forever. The last time I was here was on New Year's Eve 2023. I'll post the link to that video in the description section. Nothing had been announced at that time, but I had a very strong suspicion that this store would be closing in the not too distant future. I posted a video of my New Year's Eve visit on February 7th, and then literally a few days later they officially announced that this store would be closing by the end of May 2024. So of course, here I am.
So it's in the last 2 days, so I guess they close on Memorial Day. Fixtures are for sale.
This video was filmed on Saturday, May 25th at about noontime. And I'm not sure if they actually closed the next day on Sunday or on Monday, because I have seen those signs before where the last day will say 1 day or the last day will say 0 days. So I'm not sure if it closed Sunday or Monday. If anybody knows for sure, let me know.
Up to 90% off the clothes. Did you want to get something? You could.
I was going to look.
Yeah.
You're going to walk around?
Yeah, I'm going to walk around. You can look if you like. All right.
All right, well, while my mom is off looking for some deals, I'm going to take a look around the store and see what's left. Looks like the jewelry was 75% off, and that must have been a pretty good deal because they're pretty much wiped out. As you can probably see, there's barely any clothing left, and really the vast majority of what they had left here were just the fixtures, which I find fascinating. I'm actually more interested in the fixtures than the clothing. I'm not going to do a full history on JCPenney again, but just in case you weren't aware, JCPenney was founded in 1902 by James Cash Penney, aka JCPenney. This particular store opened in 1984, and it was one of the Crystal Mall's original anchor stores. It also happened to be the Crystal Mall's last anchor store, so as of this moment, the Crystal Mall no longer has any anchor stores, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if this mall closes in the next year or so. But that's just a guess, so we'll have to see what happens there. And don't forget, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. I've got a lot more store walkthroughs and mall walkthroughs coming up. Thanks. In general, I thought the pricing on most of the fixtures were pretty good. This little table here, this glass table, is only $50, which doesn't sound bad to me, because if you were to try and buy something like that, say on Amazon or new somewhere else, I'm sure it would be way more than $50. And this big table here is $100, the small one is $50. And again, if you were to buy that new somewhere, it would be way more expensive than that. Sadly, if you're looking for any of this stuff, it's now too late as the store is closed. That little table there was only $25. Now, I was looking for something labeled JCPenney to buy, but I didn't really see anything labeled JCPenney other than the shopping carts, which did not seem to be for sale, and they're also way too big. I wouldn't be able to, have a shopping cart in my apartment. I'm guessing that most of the JCPenney branded stuff got sold weeks ago. These white shelves were $150 each, but some of them were labeled hold for possible JCPenney use, so I'm guessing they may be reusing some of these in another JCPenney store. Here's some spinner rack displays. These are $150 each, and I would guess these were for jewelry. Looks like this entire display is only $50, which sounds like a really good deal if you're looking for something like that, and I would guess that would probably be sold to somebody that's opening a store. A lot of this stuff isn't really items you would generally use in your house or apartment, and it's really not even stuff a collector would buy for the most part, so I would guess a lot of this is probably going to other businesses. This old school shoe sizer is only $25, and it looks fairly old to me. I can't remember the last time I used a shoe sizer. It's probably in the 80s. And then these are just plain old boxes, which they're asking $10 for. These displays were $100 each, which again doesn't sound bad to me if you're looking for that type of thing. One thing I always like to look at these going out of business sales are these old file cabinets, just to see if anybody left something interesting inside. And somebody left a weird looking flashlight in this one. I actually did find one once at a Sears, I think it was, where they had actual old paperwork in it, which was probably not a good idea. I think this probably used to be like an underwear display. Pretty sure, or maybe like a t-shirt display. Yeah, and I think on the left there's little stickers there showing underwear. It's really sad to see JCPenney looking like this, and I would bet that the store is going to look almost identical to this until the day it gets torn down. Or they put a new store in here, whenever that happens. If you've ever been to this JCPenney before, or actually any other JCPenney before, let me know what you think about it closing, and what are your memories of JCPenney in general? Let me know in the comments.
Want some enormous paper? $20. Yeah, I don't know what she would use that for. But this $15 though, that sounds expensive to me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is legal size, but I don't think I pay anywhere near that for like a 500 sheets of regular printer paper. That's not a deal at all.
I just checked the internet, and a ream of legal size paper goes for about $8 to $10. So I don't know where they get off charging $15 for that.
We'll have to take that elevator for one last ride.
You see all the water damage in the ceiling here? After this store closes, obviously they're not going to keep maintaining it, most likely. So I would bet those areas are going to be the first ones to collapse.
$100 for that. Yeah, I think so.
This area in front of us is pretty much where all the remaining clothing was. Like I said earlier, my mom went to look for some clothes and other stuff to buy, and she reported back saying that most of what was left was kids stuff and big and tall, which she's not a kid and she's not big and tall, so there wasn't anything for her. I could have used some of the big and tall stuff, but I don't know, it was pretty much picked over, and I didn't see anything that jumped out to me as anything I wanted to buy. But 90% off, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, that's obviously an amazing deal.
These look like they're opened.
Yeah,
you can buy some opened underwear.
Have people been trying it on or what?
I hope not. It's gross. Get some JCPenney shopping carts. I don't see that they're for sale. They were when I went to Sears in New Jersey. They were selling the shopping carts. And Christmas tree shop carts.
Just to round it out.
Alright, well, let's go down the escalator. Oh no, let's go down the elevator, then we can come back up the escalator eventually. Crayons? Oh. Well, we weren't going to go down the escalator. Well, I think like a week or two ago, somebody got stuck on this. It was in the news.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, according to the internet, some guy got his feet stuck in the top step of that escalator, and they had to use the jaws of life to get him out. Which I don't know how the heck that happens. It's pretty crazy. Which would explain why the escalator is not in operation. And that's actually the up escalator. The down escalator is working, and we'll take that later. But now let's head over to the elevator. And this has to be one of the slowest elevators I've ever seen. I swear, once you hit the call button, it's a good 3 minutes before the doors open.
There's no close button, it's just an open button.
Yep. Probably wouldn't work anyway.
No. Very slow elevator.
Mm-hmm.
No, here's it.
Oh, here we are.
Jeff, Lynn, one's a much more, they're interested in this.
Oh, they have all the fixtures that are for sale. I want something that says JCPenney on it, but I don't think I'm going to find anything. Get some nice orange lockers. Now that one says 270, that one says 240. Oh, it looks like they're separate. Yeah, they're two separate ones.
It's got the center section.
Yeah. Get a nice old desk. And it's locked, but I don't see a lock on it.
The center. That's got a lock.
No key though. Oh, now it's open.
Oh, the trick must be the center part.
Guess so. I always like to see if they left anything behind. That's weird. You have to open the center one to open the others.
Most of these desks were $100. This one, though, is only $60. They're not the prettiest desks, but, you know, they're very useful. And, again, you would be paying way more for it new on Amazon or something like that.
No. No hidden goodies. Some nice old ratty chairs, $50.
No, there's not 26.
I'm just messing.
I know.
Well, I mess with you, so.
I know, I'm messing right now.
Get it right back, that's
Didn't
all.
leave it the other day.
Oh, okay. So I'm figuring out it's like $277.50 plus tax
What's that?
for all of it.
And this?
Yeah.
277.50 plus tax? I would say it's sold.
John? Okay.
Are they bidding on stuff?
Okay, so we'll move over here. And you only got 2 newspapers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
These lighting fixtures, I guess?
And 6 shows.
Amber looks. Yeah, it looks like lighting. On a mannequin?
Sure, why not?
Only $25.
Put them under.
Probably get used.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good price. I remember they had mannequins for sale at the Sears in Jersey City a few months ago, and I think they were charging at least $60 for each mannequin.
Display for a sign. You put the sign in the center.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, these ones are 100. That's
Oh, you get the whole story.
isn't that the type of thing you would like use if you're hemming a dress or something, or
Yeah, they did
You'd-
have
And the big ones, you know that fiber
especially the
uses?
ones that you could adjust, like pieces, you can
Yeah.
adjust the size to
Tag on it.
match your own size.
Yeah.
I didn't know she said that. I didn't get the trash can.
never seen a plus size one before.
Mm.
It's interesting.
Let's see if I can sneak a peek behind the scenes.
This could be nice for a display.
Seems like a lot of work, doesn't it?
Yeah. You'd probably pay at least that for it new.
Selling the mannequins, that's funny.
They have a lot more fixtures here than they had at the Sears or the Kmart I went to. Don't remember anywhere near this much. There's the fitting rooms. They're selling the fitting rooms for $200. You get, I guess you get the whole thing.
Nice.
It's not a bad deal. These are interesting.
Yeah.
Wonder what they use those for.
Well, you could get those fake fireplaces, you know, the electric ones.
Oh, maybe that's what that was for, maybe?
With dreads, right?
It's another one of those display cases. These are kind of nice actually for the price if you needed something like that.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad table.
And it's
at all.
pretty high quality, it seems.
Yeah.
Those wood tables were $175, and I'm sure they would be way more brand new.
And these tables too. I mean, these are pretty good price. I guess these were displays of some sort.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they would have displayed. Disney Sum? Never heard of that before. What are these? Oh, they must have been for posters.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for something that says JCPenney on it. Line forms here. $10. $10. But you would need a post for it. And if it said JCPenney on it, I'd probably get it. Yeah. Good luck getting that out of here without it breaking. The mall's looking lively. Oh, they're selling the store closing sign. $100. If it weren't so big, that would be kind of neat.
Yes. Look at water.
All right, we're not done yet. Yeah, they didn't have nearly as much stuff in the other two, the Sears and the Kmart I went to.
It makes you think they brought stuff in from another store, because where would they have?
I mean, I guess it could have all been
pieces?
spread out, but
I don't know.
I don't know. So it looks like the escalator's down,
Yeah,
both sides.
that's it.
It's too bad. It's probably because of that guy that got stuck on it or something. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he had to get taken off the escalator. Looks a little bit different than it did the last time we were here.
Yes, it does.
don't see prices on any of these, so
No.
for in-store use only. So I guess you have to
Okay.
use a bag to get it out to your car.
Yep, yep.
Okay, that's where we came in. Oh, I think the up escalator might be working.
Did you buy the stuff? Because I want to use one of the tables to start loading the trays and stuff.
Yep, the up escalator is working. Uh huh.
Oh, all right, then I can steal one of these tables.
What we got here?
All right.
Got a bunch of light bulbs.
Yeah.
Can make an offer.
He's paid for this stuff already. I went to take a shelving down there, which we have to
Mobile
pay for.
fold.
Take this and start putting
Some sort of folding desk. Yeah, so we didn't see that. Another one of these things. None of them have a locker key though, so they would just hang open. All right, let me take a quick look at the salon, and then there was a little bit in the center we didn't look at. Yeah, somebody messaged me that the salon closed yesterday. Okay, so we were there. Oh, it's the down escalator. I thought the down escalator was not working. I guess it's the up one that's not working.
Yeah.
Well, when we come out, we'll have to ride that one down just to ride it. I need to get some shots of the outside of the JCPenney from the mall.
It is,
Oh. That's good. Not bad price. $10 per shelf.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Yep.
Pardon me, sir.
Here, we came in that way.
Don't go anywhere yet. Before I wrap up the video, I'm going to take a quick look at the JCPenney from the outside. And there you have it. That was the final days of the JCPenney at the Crystal Mall in Waterford, Connecticut. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. I've got a lot more mall videos coming up, and store walkthroughs, and of course, flea markets. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.